As you all know that markets has recently corrected, and in that correction retail favorite stocks to retail favorite stocks, but even AI stocks has been bullied, has been plunged due to the introduction of DeepSeek from China. DeepSeek has revolutionized the AI industry, and people are thinking that it's a bad thing. People are getting fearful, people are panicking, and you all know that when others are fearful, be greedy, and when others are greedy, be fearful, said by Warren Buffett. And as if we follow our investing guru, if we go in the direction of him, we get an opportunity. This is not a fall, this is an opportunity. And in today's video, we are going to discuss that opportunity only. But before that, I would like to talk about a story, that how I found that opportunity, how I got introduced to that opportunity. It might help you too. So let me start narrating you. One day I was like my usual day, doing my stuffs, bothering for nothing, and I heard the news of DeepSeek. I heard DeepSeek trending all over YouTube in Google Trends. I heard DeepSeek's publicity through people's mouth. I didn't understood anything. I let that go for 2 days. But me unknowingly, I saw Nvidia fallen 16% that day. I was not able to connect the dots between both those, because I was not knowing what DeepSeek is. And the next day, when Nvidia fell more than 16 point somewhat percentage, I asked my father why Nvidia has fallen. Just casual talks, like how you do with your friends in phones. Like that, such a casual talk I started, that why might be that Nvidia has fallen 16%. He answered, whatever may be the reason, that all is to make people feared, that all is so that people run away. The higher the spring compresses, the more the energy is captured inside it, and the higher the distance it covers, the higher it bounces. Saying that, and said some other stuffs too. Saying that, I answered, but father, you fear from IT notice. You fear that if I send my Indian rupees into dollars, if I buy Nvidia, you will get a IT notice. So what I do, how I buy Nvidia? There is no possibility for me to participate in it. And if there is not such as, then why you are telling me? Said my father, just a casual talk. But I noted one thing, and that thing was it's a buy opportunity related to AI. And as if we do not have the direct access to AI and the chips, we have access to pickaxe and shovel theme. If you don't know, you can check out this video. And as pickaxe and shovel theme is something which even two you can find multibaggers through. So unknowingly my mind got in the direction, in the direction of searching multibaggers, in the direction of searching stocks, ideas, opportunities. And soon I was watching one shot, and in that shot Varun Maya came. I watched in that shot that DeepSeek AI reduced the training cost of AI from $100 million, which it took to ChatGPT, which it took to Google, into $5.5 million, which feared the market. And market plunged. Nvidia dropped 17%, and whole US market related to AI companies dropped more than 17 to 20%. In India, who are built on the dreams of AI, dropped more than 50 to 40%. And there's our idea comes. They all fall due to the reason and the thinking of that as the cost has come a lot down, the fewer chips, the fewer data centers will be required. But they all who has feared from the markets, means Mr. Markets, are not knowing one single thing, which is of some economist named. He noticed in 1950s when the industrial revolution was going on and the efficiency of the coal got better, means the prices of the coal dropped. It didn't reduce the coal demands nor the price as much as it should have been. It in place increased the quantity. The decrease in the margins and the price were compensated with supply, with extra demand, and that too even better than previous, 100 times better, not 1 2 3 times. People are not understanding. It's a new revolution. It's a thing which is going to change AI. It's not the thing which is going to destroy Nvidia. It's a thing which is going to uplift Nvidia. It's a thing which is, if we apply pickaxe and shovel theme, it is going to uplift every single company related to AI, except the people who provided the jobs, except the people who trained the AI, not the persons who made the chips, not the person who stored the data, not the persons who watch it, not the persons who use it, but the persons who trained it. Those are IT companies. Because the difference in the cost, how it has decreased, it has only decreased due to the reason of a change in a training principle. Earlier, when it came to training ChatGPT, people sat there and manually inputted every single command. If anybody asks you 1 plus 2, answer them 3. For this 4, for that 5. But what DeepSeek did, they gave him the basic demands. Like if you would have studied little computer, you would be knowing. They gave them the basic commands and then told the AI to learn from mistakes, like how us human do. And earlier we all, at least me, I was thinking that ChatGPT is now the new king in AI chatbots. We were thinking that how far it has gotten, nobody would be able to replace it. But just the way of thinking changed, and it in a moment, in a matter, got replaced just on days. And that shows the vulnerability of the AI sector. That shows that there is no one single bet. If you are taking a direct bet on AI, means at front level, at very first stage of the AI, you should spread it. Just how at the starting, when Google, Yahoo, Firefox fought for browser, not for AI bot. They were from their own, not knowing who will win. Somebody won, somebody lost. At starting, Microsoft Edge was at peak. One case lost and dethroned. Then Firefox, Yahoo was at peak. Something happened, they two got completely vanished. Nearly zero, more than 90% fall. And Google came up. Suddenly, Google got dethroned, ChatGPT came. Suddenly, ChatGPT got dethroned, DeepSeek came. It's a game where nobody knows who will win, especially when it comes to stage one thing, and especially when at today's world things move so fast. And at today's world, when we are at 5G and even going to more than that, at the times of Warren Buffett, at the times of earlier India, there was no need to spread your bets so much. But at today's world, if you bet on level 1, means at first stage, direct stage, then there is a definite need to spread your bets. Nobody knows what will happen. Not even the owner, not even the maker of the AI. So that was the story. That was that how it's a better revolution. It's a new great thing, not a bad thing. Now, how it is useful for us, how we can benefit from that, how we find multibaggers from it. See, because I have vested interest and I am not in the favor of telling you stocks names. I can only tell you theme names and identify stocks from your own. Decision is your totally is your own. And from my experience, a very short-lived experience, my age is even lesser than the experts who have lived in these markets, but sometimes it happens coincidentally that two things meet, and that has happened to me, and I am going to benefit from it, but my hands are locked because it will be a vested interest if I tell you. So except those stocks, not even one single stock, just a warning that I may have. And no buy sell hold recommendation, nothing, just a theme discussion. Next theme discussion. See, recently stock market companies which were related to AI, you see all the data centers related stock, and not the data related stocks has fallen, but they too are related to AI. But people connected the dot directly with the data center related ones, but they are not knowing that it is going to get even better, not worse. Means if the valuation has compressed due to the reason that it is going to be vanished, now the game has been ended. Then if the game starts again, if they get a shock, if they notice no, this is not going to happen, I don't know, it may happen from my video, but not with 137 subscribers. If I was having a lots of subscriber, if I was telling you this on TV, it may have happened, so you don't worry. As the valuations, I am not saying that valuation, I am not comparing on the basis of ROE, ROC, PE, growth, nothing. I am just comparing the valuation on the basis of story. And if the story Mr. Market thought that story has ended and depleted the valuation on the basis of that, then as the story market, Mr. Markets remember that no, the story didn't ended, it was just a fun part in the story, and I struck. When it may happen, Mr. Market may do a pratyachap means Mr. Market asks for a forgiveness and gives the old valuation of the stocks in return again. And as we have known that earnings will to come, not just the growth, not just the valuations. Then there is a simple game of just having in it. And of course the current valuation, even after the fall, if we talk on the basis of Warren Buffett's theory, it's expensive. But if we talk on the basis of that story basis, then it's not at all. And the story is in India is mainly related. If I talk you sector wise, if I talk you AI sector wise, then how it's related? First, AI bot. For that comes the AI trainers and the developers of them. Second, the chip which would be required to train them, the storage which would be required to store their data. Third, the datas through which you will access that data. So from those three sectors, if I summarize you, so I mainly made the video for the data center one, but if you want to enroll in any of those two sectors separately, you can do. Now for the data center one, if you want to gain some names on which stock I should bet on, then you should watch this video of Vivek Bajaj ji, where he has talked about data centers in depth and stocks related to it in very in depth. And as you know that the whole data center sector has fallen more than 50-40%. So in that, the stock which has fallen from the very good style and is on very popular list and on which Vivek Bajaj has currently exited and on which he has made in the video, on that I am, you choose where you go, and that's all. But no by wholesale recommendation, it was just to tell you a theme. There are three themes, and in those three themes even you can opt for smaller themes, branches of those themes, which could be, for example, just then you can apply your own brain, for example, just to make your brain go in that direction. If anybody is listening to music too much, his ears will get destroyed. Like that, if anybody is watching phone too much, his eyes will get destroyed. And like that, if anybody is sitting too much in the homes due to AI and the 5G data, then not AI but still AI, how AI feeds you the content and how makes you get stuck in that loop of infinite content scrolling. So all those will encounter. First is physical health problems. One branch from AI, which was physical health problem, another can be drawn, another can be drawn, another can be drawn. One can be drawn of benefit, one can be drawn of something else. Just an idea which you may have gotten, because SEBI and my own Iman resist me to do not tell you such stocks. And yeah, check out this video, those two videos of Vivek Bajaj, not of me first time. Those are in Hindi, and if you want to really, then check out, otherwise there is no need. Thank you.